Hello, it's me, Mario. Woohoo! Mamma mia! You're watching Charakter number one. Ha ha!
Hallo, wir sind heute bei Nintendo und treffen gleich Charles Martinet, die Stimme von Super Mario. Bei mir ist Martin, der hat bei unserem Shock 2 VIP-Gewinnspiel gewonnen. Und den frage ich jetzt gleich mal, was er sich gleich erwartet.
Ich bin schon sehr gespannt, wer der Mann hinter der Mario-Stimme ist und ich kenne nur von Bildern, von Videos und dergleichen. Ich bin schon sehr gespannt, wie der selbst drauf ist. Also, ob er so lustig ist wie Mario, wenn man es ihm vorstellt.
Wir wollen euch jetzt nicht länger auf die Folter spannen. Jetzt geht's gleich los mit Charles Martinet. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. This is Martin.
Hello, Martin. Charles, nice to meet you.
So, is this your first time in Vienna?
No, it's the second time in Vienna. I was here many, many years ago as a young man. My family lived in Barcelona, and we drove to Austria and drove, of course, to Vienna. So it's my second time. But it's such a beautiful city. I'm so happy to be here. I can't wait to meet everybody at Game City. It's going to be so much fun because everybody in the world is a great Mario fan. But I can't wait to say hello to all my friends here in Vienna.
Have you seen anything new this time around?
Yes, well, today my hosts at Nintendo gave me a beautiful tour of the whole area around here. I didn't have enough time to go into all of the museums, but I saw the Opera House and the Parliament House and the museums from the outside and took a wonderful walk, had a marvelous lunch. We had a wonderful dinner last night. We're having classic Viennese food and coffee, which to me is like paradise. I might have to live here.
So Super Mario Maker is out.
Yeah.
It's very, very amazing. I got the chance to play a little bit. You played it as well, right?
I have, yes. I absolutely love that game. I love the different levels that people make. When I make a level, it's very, very easy. You can't possibly fall through any cracks. And there's lots of bidding, 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 bidding all along the way. And ba-ding, ba-ding, bidding, bing, bing, you know.
And I mean, there's the feature you can record custom sounds. I think you have a little bit of an advantage.
Yes, I do. I have an advantage in that one. Although I've heard some great Mario impressions too, and some great Luigi impressions, you know, and a couple of Warios in those seconds too. So.
I read the first time you auditioned for Mario, it wasn't actually for a game. How did that come about?
You know, I was sitting on the beach and I got a phone call from a friend. I was an actor doing the things that actors do. You wait for the phone to ring. And it rang and it was my friend. He said, "You got to go crash this audition." And I said, "There's no way I could ever crash an audition." He said, "It's for a trade show. You got to go. It's in Las Vegas." I said, "It's impossible. I would be so humiliating if they said no. Where should I go?" And I went to this audition. I caught the guys as they were walking out. I was walking in. I said, "Can I read for this?" And he goes, "All right, come in. I'll set up the camera. Look, you're an Italian plumber from Brooklyn, and you're going to have these things glued to your face so that when you talk, it will go through a real-time animation system, these movements, through this supercomputer. And when you talk, the cartoon character should move at the same time. But we have no idea if this is going to work or not. So you'll be able to say, "Hello, my name is Mario," and the character should do it. But if it doesn't work, I'm not going to pay you to sit around all day. So make up a voice, make up a video game, make up anything you want. Start talking, and whenever you stop talking, that's your audition. And I'm sitting there thinking, Italian plumber from Brooklyn, you know, "Hey, get out of my face, I'm working here, don't bother me, all right?" You know, or, hey, I'm working, get out of here, you know? And I thought, well, I don't want to do that because if there are people of all ages, but if there are kids there, I want things to be fun and joyful. Besides, doing it for 8 hours a day, "Hey, get out of here, rah, rah, rah," you know, it's just not my character. So I had played Gremio in Taming of the Shrew a few years before. nice Italian guy, talk like this, And I thought, oh, that would be fun. I'll try that. And all of a sudden I heard action. I said, hello, I'm a Mario. Let's make a pizza pie together. Just in the voice that you hear today. And then I started making pizzas and chasing each other with a pizza. And when I catch you with a pizza, you eat the pizza, then you got to make a pizza and chase me with a pizza. And then, and back and forth, lasagna, spaghetti meatballs. And, and I kept thinking he's going to say stop. And he didn't say stop. And so I thought, well, if you don't say stop, I'm not gonna stop. So I kept going for maybe a half an hour until finally he said, stop talking, cut, there's no more videotape, thank you, we'll be in touch, which I thought was the kiss of death, but it turns out I walked up, went back to the beach to watch the sunset. He got on the phone, he said, I found our Mario, I got him. And that was 25 wonderful years ago for me. 30 years of the anniversary for Super Mario and Mario Brothers, and I am the luckiest guy in the world. I can't imagine anything more wonderful. Being here in Vienna, meeting fans at Game City, doing the voices, working with wonderful people at Nintendo, meeting people like you, just traveling the world and doing what I absolutely love to do, putting voice to that marvelous character named Mario.
Yeah, and you do record new sessions regularly?
Yes, we do. We record new sessions. We do all kinds of different things, and I get to go around the world and meet people and go, Yahoo!
And how does a script for a Mario game look like? I mean, he doesn't say that much.
No, he doesn't. Yeah. Well, we have, I get to watch the action, and we have a script, and we improvise. It's a whole wonderful process of going through it. And, of course, each character gets his own time, and we do wonderful sessions. And the great thing is when you see something, you have more ideas, and then everybody has ideas, and you mix it all in the pot together, and it ends up really fun, like spaghetti, ravioli, mamma mia. You remember that one? Mario 64, the very first time Mario spoke in a game.
I played that on Nintendo DS, the remake.
Did you? Oh, did you? Fantastic.
It was great, yeah.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Yeah, you got to play it on the Nintendo Wii U, because that, then if you leave the controller alone, spaghetti.
Yeah, so what are some of your favorite Mario games?
Wow, see, that's a very difficult question, because I love them. I love Super Mario Maker. To me, is spectacular. I've gone to events and I've seen people's levels that they've created, and it's just, it's remarkable. They're too hard for me, because I can never, I can get to, in most games I can get to, the princess is not in this castle, but that one, sometimes people are making levels, and you have to pass the level in order to upload it. But people pass this level, and I've been in a room full of great players in London, and there are levels that people make that you can't get through within 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40 different tries. So I'm totally in love with that game. I've always loved Super Mario Galaxy. I've always loved Super Mario Brothers Wii, Mario 64. I love every Mario Kart that ever comes out. The anti-gravity. I remember the old days Mario Kart Double Dash. You remember that one? I still laugh when the babies win, yay, and when they lose, what could be more fun?
Nintendo is currently working on the next hardware. What are some features you would like to see?
Yes, indeed. I'm the luckiest guy in the world, because I'm a voice actor, and that's what I do, is voice. I don't have the brain for business or the mind for development, or I couldn't tell you what I would want to see next. But I am positive there will be things that people expect and things that people absolutely could never possibly expect. Remember, each platform that's come has been this marvelous surprise. So I'm sure, whatever's coming will be fantastic. I will certainly say, woohoo!
My question is, what was the most difficult sentence or phrase you had to speak?
What's the most difficult sentence or phrase? I've never had a difficult sentence or phrase. I do remember in Mario Strikers, do you remember the European football game? I remember that session was particularly intense, because it was never just, whoo! It was a, yeah, wah! everything was really intense. That was interesting and amazing. And of course, Wario's voice is the hardest to do over a long period of time because, always throaty. Have a rotten day. Yahoo. Well, Luigi, easy. He's crying all the time, but it's all up here. And Luigi, very easy because he always talks like this. And Mario, super fun. Yahoo. It just makes me smile to do the voice. Every time I do the voice, it makes me happy inside. So it's always it's easy and fun for me. In fact, I can tell you, I have on my iPad my music, and I recently deleted a bunch of music because I was running out of storage space, and I thought, I got here. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to play Viennese waltzes, and I can't find them. I think I want to play music. I want to play Mozart. I want to play, and I went, it's okay, don't worry, play your 25 most played things, and I pushed my play button as da 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 da. So I live it and I love it.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you so much, and thank you very much for playing my games. Hee hee, you number one.